the offense. Now the offense line the ball. Now the offense side of the ball. The offensive lineman for the HBCU platform actually dominate by position in the NFL. There are more offensive linemen than any other position for the HBCU platform that's in the NFL. And I believe that at least two other players may have put their name in the hat to look out for the 2022 season. Talking about Jamar Savage from Bethune-Cookman and also Keon Forbes from Florida A&M. These guys showed a lot of balance, a lot of control, and also they was very active with their hands, recovered very well, had a lot of spacing, moved with their hips, very fluent the whole time. These two young men definitely had lifted that stop after this great combine. Now, when we talk about the wide receivers always exciting. As you see, you go to the Twitter page, that I did put some toe drag swag. You know, Nate Burleson, he actually, started that whole thing when he was with NFL Network. That's the guy. But had some toe drag swag. Check it out that I put on Twitter. But when we look at wide receivers, a lot of them had showed some promise. I would say show some flashes, so to speak. Like I would say Will Vernon from South Carolina State. I would say out of all the running backs, all the wide receivers, he looked like he was the fastest. He was a little bit more, I would say, effortless in a lot of his movements and better in his routes. He really showed out what he was able to do while he was on the field. And then you had Jonathan Giles from Texas Southern. Showed good ability to run routes. I love the way how he was able to dig into his route, dip, and then pop right out. Did not lose his speed. He did a great job with doing that. Really smooth in all his transitions. Showed some good hands. And then he had Trey Gross from Delaware State. His teammate, Kawana McCoy from Delaware State, showed a lot of flashes. Josh Wilkes from Arkansas Pine Bluff, he showed some good flashes. But as far as the wide receivers, I would say that Marquez McClain from Southern, he was the most consistent. Now, let me say something about McClain. He wasn't the only one, but he was the one that was more active in staying loose. When you're in an environment like this and it was a little chill outside, when you come into these combines, you don't want to just stay stagnant, being in one spot. This young man moved around the whole time. He did not stop. When his number was called, he was definitely making sure that he watched out for his number, knew what order that he was going to be while he was running around, staying loose, stretching, doing everything he needed to do. And it showed because out of his workouts, he was very fluent. He definitely was one of the better workouts that we had here at the HBCU Combine this week. He really showed good hands, showed good discipline, ran his route very well, caught hand catches, rarely let the ball touch his body. He definitely was the most consistent, the most fluent wide receiver that we had here at the workout, and I really believe that he definitely need to keep his bags packed. I think some teams definitely going to look at him a little closer. He definitely did himself a great service at this workout. And then we get to the running backs now. When we talk about the running backs, because Jermaine Martin from North Carolina A&T, he didn't run. And then Jeff Proctor from Texas Southern, he did not run. And also Ezra Gray, he did not run. But Ezra Gray still showed a lot of explosiveness. He did show some good feet, good hands, a lot of discipline. Definitely showed they had good twitch and good start and go. Really showed that. But because of that, I really think that it opened the door for Kingston Davis from Miles College. It really opened the door for him to really showcase what he was able to do, what he was able to bring. More scouts. A lot of people was not really familiar with him, known as Miles College, a little smaller from the HBCU schools, but he put on a great workout while he was here, showed a lot of discipline, showed a lot of power, a lot of burst, especially going to his 40, doing all the drills that he had as well, and also showed decent hands. Definitely had a great support knowing that mom and dad was here to root his son on, so that was really good. Good, strong family of faith. I think that Davis really, because of the running backs not doing everything there is, something I think is going to be set up well for him. I still believe that Jermaine Martin still is in good shape to be able to make a roster during this 2022 season. But because of that, I think Davis really had benefited from that. And then we look at quarterbacks. Some decent balls that was thrown from the collective group of quarterbacks here. Not as consistent, but if I had to put my name on one of those the quarterbacks that actually helped themselves out after this workout, definitely is Jawan Paz from Prairie View A&M. Out of the quarterbacks, I would say his balls came out with more velocity, came out with more power. He actually forced the pass catchers to adjust to his ball more on a consistent level. He only had about 2 passes that were flat, but for the most part, he was more consistent with his passes. Not the fastest, by any means, not the fastest. That will go to Felix Harper. Felix Harper is more of an athlete. He had some good balls that was thrown as well. And then also from Carter for Norfolk State. Norfolk State definitely was represented very well from Felix Harper. But I think for us to throw the ball, I think pass will get the pass of the better quarterback of delivering the ball at this workout. Folks, that was the breakdown of the HBCU Combine. Make sure you guys go to lockerdashboard.com and see the write-up that I will have talking about some more players that I did not talk about on this podcast. However, the Combine did its job. There were some players here that actually spiked some interest of some NFL scouts, but it is something that we're going to monitor. I just gave some names to watch out for. Make sure you guys stay locked in. It's a Locker Talk. My name is Barry Barnes, founder and CEO of LockerDashboard.com. Go to the site where you see some exclusive content on NFL that you will not see anywhere else. Check out all my social handles on Twitter at Locker_report, on Instagram, LockReport100, all small caps on Facebook, LockReport.com, and also check out the Locker Talk that's on Facebook. And you guys, I mean, what do I gotta do? I mean, just tell them.
Just do it!
Exactly. Go ahead, guys. Subscribe to the site. I shouldn't have to keep telling you guys this. You're going to see some great stuff and content. Make sure you guys watch the notifications. And make sure you guys stay locked on the show. Look, I'm giving you the best thing out there in the NFL that you won't see anywhere else. I guarantee it. Everyone stay blessed. Make sure you keep on pushing forth for the HBCU platform. These guys are getting it slowly. You gotta stick with it though. We just can't stop. Just because we had one workout, we gotta put the pressure not only on the league, but the schools. The schools gotta do your part. Invest in these players. You better invest in these players before you lose them. Invest in these players so this thing can go even bigger. Everyone stay blessed. Talk to y'all soon. Goodbye.